Before you planning to convert your DAIWA TATULA 80 or 70 to BFS, or you already planning to get a part for this, you need to watch this video. This is a DAIWA TATULA 80, and like I said earlier, if you planning to convert this to BFS, I want you to watch this video. So there is couple things, but really only one thing that you have to do to convert this rail into a BFS. Just get a shallow spool and you're good to go. Right? Just get a shallow spool, unless if you want to add some drag liquor on it. So you have to work to get a drag liquor, which is something that we're gonna talk about, the drag liquor today, because this is so important, different from the other drag liquor, and then the other one drag liquor. They're just completely different, and I don't want you to waste your time to get something that's not right. So, but before that, like I said, I'm gonna talk about the spool first. Alright, I have two spool in my hand right here. One from Gomexus and one from Ray Studio, I believe. I'm gonna leave all of these in the description below so you can check. I got the most of these from AliExpress, straight come from China. So I got me two type of spool right here. Let me open this so I can show you better. So the difference is the Gomexus has a gold braking plate and this is purple. So are two of these different? Yeah, just depend what kind of lure that you want to throw in, because this is totally different. This is lighter and this is heavier. This is weight about 6 grams, I believe, and this is weight about 9 grams. So why I have this tie on right here, not here, which is better, right? And this is lighter. Like I said, what kind of lure that you want to throw. I'm always do bass fishing, smallmouth and creek. I use lure from 5 to quarter ounce, 5 grams to quarter ounce, like 7 or 8, sometime maybe 9 sometime. So I choose this heaviest spool right here compared to this. The reason why is this Gomexus hold less line compared to this Ray Studio right here. I hope I'm saying it correct. This is from Ray Studio or something. So yeah, I always put my BFS with a 10 pound of braided line. So whenever I'm thinking I wanna use this spool right here, and then I move this line to this line to this spool right here, this spool right here cannot hold all of this line, which is has more line than this Gomexus. But if you're planning to throw some lighter lure, lighter line, like 8 to 6 pound braided line, this is the right choice for you. I'm not used it much. Probably I will, but as right now, if I'm gonna do bass fishing, creek and all that, I'm gonna use this one right here. Even though this is heavier, I have no problem to throw this. I make a videos before while I'm kayaking and I use spinner bait. One is spinner bait and then trailer on it. They probably end up with 8 grams. So I use this, has no problem. So this is two spool that you can find. I know there is other kind of spool on the market, but this is the only two that I have in my hand right now. So this is less line, this is more line. This is lighter and this is heavier. So yeah, this is about the spool. And now we're gonna talk about the drag clicker. Alright, now we talk about the drag clicker. Why this is so important. I've been using the same drag clicker that everybody use on YouTube. If you watch videos, people, YouTuber who convert their DAIWA TATULA 80 into BFS, this is what they gonna be end up with. I'm gonna put this on the side so you guys can see it. This is the type of drag clicker that they use. Or this is good? No, please don't don't get this or use this at all. The reason why is, so you got 1, 2, 4 part right here. I'm gonna give you example. So I'm gonna put this is as your main gear right here, and then you put this down, and then you put the washer. Put the washer, and then you put this plate right here on top of the washer, and then you put this ring right here, and then this ring are gonna be making a noise at this part right here. I don't know if you can see it, this part right here. So how you put this together so this is not gonna be moving, they give you this type of tape, round tape, double-sided tape, and then you peel this up, and then you clean your main gear, and then you put this right here. I've been using this for a year, not a year straight, couple times while I'm fishing with this guy right here. And what happened is, you see this right here, this is just fell off like nothing. This is just fell off like nothing. Please don't get this or you're gonna mess up everything. I noticed this is gonna be a problem because I have one on my SLX DC. I put it right there, and then suddenly the drag doesn't work, and then I tear it apart, and this guy right here, this tape right here just broke, just like melt or something like that. Probably the reason is these glue are not strong enough, and then they got a pressure from the main gear while you turning this glue got a slip. So this is just messed up. I was like, I'm glad I found something that I'm gonna show you today that gonna be replaced this one right here. This is just something that I'm not recommended that you're gonna use this. And then the second problem with this, this is the same mechanism like what I have on my SLX DC. And I feel my SLX DC was losing a drag. And then I found a video that a guy from Malaysia, I believe, they install a drag clicker too on their bed caster with this type of drag clicker. The reel supposed to be has like 11 kilogram or something pounds, and then end up with 7 kilograms. So you lose a lot of power on this. So this is something not recommended right here. See this guy right here. So what do I'm recommended? I'm gonna put this. It's gonna be in a trash soon. So they're gonna be look like this. They got everything for you except the washer, and because you're gonna use your original washer on this. Alright, let me see it. I'm gonna tear this apart first to show you how that works. And then there is something interesting. I'm gonna open this reel right here, this DAIWA GKBG, so you can see it, how similar that drag clicker system from this one and then the one that I just installed, the one that I just showed you. They just look like it. Alright, there it is right here. I've been tear apart both of these. This is the DAIWA TATULA 80 and this is the DAIWA GKBG. So before you tear this apart, I highly suggest that you put everything in order. The reason is I've been trying to see from my DAIWA manual book or something. There is no instruction. On a Shimano, the other hand, this is the SLX BFS. The SLX BFS, this is the SLX BFS right here. They have some part of this, so you know what kind of part after this and this, where this is going and all that stuff, which is nice. Come on DAIWA, why you don't do that? So DAIWA doesn't has that. Probably you can find it online, but it's gonna be a lot of work. So I have me two. We're not gonna talk about the original drug liquor from the DAIWA Gomexus. We're gonna put this on the side. I'm gonna take this guy right here. This is the newest drug liquor system that I just found. So what you got is, there you got the plate first. Hold on, let me take this off. I think I can do this. You got your plate like this, and then they got you alright, this is what you're gonna get. First, you're gonna get this part right here that you have to glue it. I don't know if you can see it. This is a metal right here, has like a inside gear too right here. The first part right here, hope you guys can see it. And then you glue that here, you clean it. I put that here, and then I clean with lighter fluid, and then let all of the grease out, and then clean it, and then put this one with the glue. I use super glue, the gel one right here. So because I don't want to resist runaway, you're gonna glue that here. This is a little bit tight, the second part right here, and then you gonna take your original washer. You're gonna put that here. After that, you're gonna grab this part right here, which has some see it. This is gonna be act like a spring, and this is the one that gonna be, hold on, this is the one that gonna be making that noise. This is gonna be grinding here and making that noise. And then you're not gonna use this big plate right here. You're not gonna use this. And then on top of those, to give you extra of this, if something happen while you're working on this part right here, you can switch it. So that's nice. You got extra of that wire, and then you put this here, of course, and then put your plate, cover it, and you're good to go. But you have to glue it. Make sure you're not making a mess. I know this is a little bit a lot of work, but I think this is a lot safer compared to this drug liquor right here. So that one first. Now, how about the original drug liquor from DAIWA? How that is work? Let me show you. They have a big plate right here. Alright, this is what the original from the DAIWA Gomexus from DAIWA. What it has is, they have the same, almost the same thing right here, kind of like plastic part that they glue in, just like the one that I got from AliExpress. And this is metal. This is not metal. This is a plastic, feel like plastic, strong plastic. And they use the same thing. They use almost the same size of washer right here. You guys can see it. There's the same washer right here. Basically, these two has the same mechanism, the same system. The difference are this part right here. This has a wire. They're gonna push. They can spring. I press this, and then what DAIWA has is this guy right here. This is a big plate, but this has some pin and spring inside of this. Pin and spring, and then you put this here, and then this is going to be grinding into this inside gear right here. So basically the same thing like what DAIWA keep you with this guy right here. So I'm gonna put this back. You have to push it too. So yeah, just like this. This is inside of the DAIWA Gomexus too, if you're wondering. I've been tearing this apart and then cleaning it, because I've not been cleaning this for 2 years or 1.5 years, maybe 2 years. So yeah, there it is right here. I think this is a lot safer than this one right here. The reason is, from this plate are gonna be straight to the washer. The drag clicker not gonna get any pressure from anything. But with this guy right here, this part right here, this is got the pressure, and this is gonna be slip and making a mess. I'm not recommended that one, but I think I'm highly recommended this thing. Just get a super glue, make sure you clean the gear and all of this really good, really clean and dry. Make sure no grease over there, and then you put some super glue. Use the gel one, don't use the like water one. So you can take a toothpick and then you put one just little by little, and then you press the here. And this is tight, guys. This is not gonna be going anywhere. I think this is a lot safer. And the sound, because I put this already, the sound are louder. I don't know that's gonna be cons or not for you, but the sound of these are louder than this, because this has some metal that grinding here, metal to metal, they make a loud noise. But this is plastic to metal, they're not making a lot of noise. Oh shoot, I got this. So yeah, there it is right here. The two of them, you're gonna put this back here. I just want to show you again. Yeah, you put this back on here. It's gonna be make a noise, and then put this plate right here. And you good to go. See? Way better. So I'm gonna put this all back together just for you guys. So, and then we're gonna talk a little bit more after this. I've been put all of this together nice and smoothly, has no problem. This is the Gomexus. Like I said, if you want to thinking about doing some lighter lure, use this guy right here. And then I know what you want to hear. You want to hear how the drag clicker sounds like. So I got me one right here. This is the DAIWA Gomexus. This is what the sounds like. Hear that? So this is what this is sounds like. This is loud, and I don't say smoother, but feel a little bit smoother. If I tie this, oh, this is strong. This has got so much power. I don't think I lose the power by using this drag clicker. I think I lose power with this, of course, because this is sleeve and all that. So yeah, there it is right here, guys. So should you do this, put this on the side, should you do this, convert your DAIWA TATULA AD to BFS? If you already have one, the DAIWA TATULA AD, it's worth it to convert from regular to a BFS. But if you not buying the, you don't have this DAIWA TATULA AD yet, you planning to buy it and then get the part and all of that stuff, I suggest you don't do that. Just get the Shimano SLX BFS or Curado BFS. Man, you good to go. You don't have to do anything. So yeah, if you already have one, or if you have a problem like you have small hand, you wanna have a low profile, but this is super low, this type of reel right here is super low and comfortable, you can do that too. So you decide whatever you want to do. I think that's it, guys. I'm not gonna stop here. I'm probably gonna use this fishing tomorrow, and the next couple days you're gonna watch me use this, and I want to see how strong this drag is and how fun that I'm fishing with this. I know the last time I fished this, I have a lot of fun. I catch a lot of fish on spinner bait because this has a lower gear ratio, so I use this as my moving bait reel. So yeah, there you go, guys. One more time. Yoo-hoo! There you go. Everything in the link in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next one. Ciao.